Hey now guys, what is happening? I am back here with another review for you. Silver Surfer Volume 7, The Infinity Gauntlet. Just finished it just now. Um, we've got now Ron Mars writing. No longer do we have Jim Starlin, who left with issue 50. Ron Mars has taken over. Ron Lim. We have two Rons now. Ron Lim, Ron Mars heading Silver Surfer. As well as a couple of other people here and there. It's funny how it's called the Infinity Gauntlet, but there's not one issue of the Infinity Gauntlet limited series in this book. But they decided, let's just use the title. It does include tie-ins pertaining to the Silver Surfer. Issues 51 to 59 is actually a 9-part tie-in, because in the corner it says an Infinity Gauntlet crossover. Between 51 and 59, it's very inconsistent because things happen in Infinity Gauntlet and then they show the aftermath in Silver Surfer, or something that's about to happen here and then going into Infinity Gauntlet. So things aren't as cohesive as they normally are. And of course, the reason why they didn't include Infinity Gauntlet is because each issue is literally 48 pages long. So they couldn't exactly fit into a book that's already 488 pages, obviously. And they just can't have a simple Infinity Gauntlet book, an epic, because number one, they've already released it many times in other forms of compilations and trades. And number two, it just wouldn't amount to, well, you know what, I did the math, and let's see, 48 times 6 is what? 8? So it would be like 8. It would only be like 200 some, 200 and what? 288 pages? I don't know. Somebody do the math for me. I don't know. I can't do it. But it wouldn't be enough. It would be too little if it was just Infinity Gauntlet, and it would be too much to fit in with this volume. Like I said, this is only 488 only. This is 488 pages, so it would go way over. Anyway, that's the explanation as to why the Infinity Gauntlet is not included in this volume. The title just pertains to the tie-ins that are involved. Thanos, for those of you who don't know, Thanos now has the Infinity Gauntlet. The Thanos quest ended in the last volume. He's got the gems. He's now causing havoc and mayhem throughout the universe. He has Mephisto as his bitch. And now all the heroes, the Avengers, no X-Men, but the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, Galactus, everybody, the Hulk, everybody tries to stop Thanos, and they fail. They fail big time. 51 to 59 of Silver Surfer just deals with the aftermath of Infinity Gauntlet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. That's that. Then we go on from 60 all the way through 66. Silver Surfer contracts a virus. The Collector... Well, no, wait, hold on. This is 61. What was 60? 60 follows right after the aftermath of Gauntlet and going into war, Infinity War, because now Adam Warlock has control of the Gauntlet. And of course, that's going to lead to the Infinity War. The Collector asks, who's the Collector, as we know, the one of the elders of the universe, asks the Surfer to help find this girl who has a virus that drives people insane. So she's a Mondani. That's what she is, a Mondani girl. That's her race. She has this virus that drives people nuts. And there's the collection agency, which is just 3 people. This chick, Shara, and these 2 dudes, Janus or Janus and Jude. And they're sent by the Collector to kill the Surfer once he has the virus within him, in order to add it to his collection. That's the Collector. And then from 61 to 64, it's just a 4-parter. The Surfer fights the virus in himself. He fights the madness because, again, it's a madness-inducing virus. And he eventually confronts his dark side, the guilt, the emotions that he's been dealing with for so long. And he does it. He makes it through. He finds inner peace. The Silver Surfer finds peace. He finds a way to forgive himself for all of the deaths he caused when he was Galactus's herald. I feel like, though, he's already forgiven himself. He already confronted the past, despair, guilt, doubt in the last volume. I don't know why it's just constantly he's just trying to find his humanity. I mean, already Galactus restored his, in issue 48, he restored the Norrin Rad side of him back into the Surfer. There's now a more humane and human quality to the Silver Surfer. Before he was very stoic, and now there's a fun lightness to Surfer now, thanks to Ron Mars, that we didn't see before with Steve Englehart and Jim Starlin. So that's happened now. There's just a fun Silver Surfer here. Yeah, it's funny. Ron and Ron. We have two Rons doing this book now. Oh man, the tie-ins were pretty cool. Just showing Thanos at his evil. Look at this. He has fucking Hulk by the throat. I mean, who does that? Who holds the Hulk by the throat and kicks his ass? I mean, I love this fucking page right here of Thanos. Yeah, a lot of cosmic epic encounters, a lot of beautiful renderings of art by Ron Lim. Yeah, at one point he faces virtual reality, who looks like a regular schmuck, you know. What else? Yeah, there's just tie-ins. Doctor Strange. A lot of the heroes make guest appearances because they're all trying to fight Thanos. Towards the end, we get a couple Marvel Comics Presents storylines. 93 through 96 shows a solo story of Nova, who, like Surfer, is just dealing with considerable amounts of guilt because she's the Herald of Galactus and he has to feed on planets with living resources, and, you know, people die. So Nova at one point finds a new planet for these people, but the leader is ill. Like he's mentally traumatized because Galactus killed the planet. So, and it was written by a woman, Susan Kennedy, who I don't really know about, but I thought it was just great to feature someone other than Surfer. It's just Nova by herself, coming to terms with her guilt, helping those very people who she ended up destroying their planet, but then finding them a new planet. It's a good set of issues. Didn't really care for issue 97 of Marvel Comics Presents. It had Surfer falling into the hyperwave, and Reed Richards has to save him, and all within like 9 to 10 pages, these stories have to be told. But I didn't really care for it. There was issue 69 of Marvel Comics Presents. I already forgot what that was about. Yeah, so in a nutshell, guys, tie-ins to the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos is eventually killed. By the way, I love this. This is the third consecutive book of Silver Surfer. Previously 5 and 6 and now 7 of Thanos on the cover. Thanos looking like a mad pimp, which I really like. The Surfer, he's stepping on the Surfer as his footstool. And this chick right here is actually Death. This is Mistress Death herself in human form, and is Thanos' beloved. He's doing all this for her, and she's just, I don't know. I like this. This is from issue 56, by the way. Oh, and this is from annual number 4. This was part of the Korvac quest, where the Guardians of the Galaxy are trying to find an energy packet to prevent Korvac from... It was very confusing. It had to do with Galactus having destroyed Korvac, so Korvac goes back into the future in order to send out this energy packet into the past, or rather the present. And this was annual number 4, where Silver Surfer has to protect a descendant of Korvac from losing his power. Like the planet is being powered by Korvac's energy packet, and Surfer is preventing the Guardians from destroying the planet and taking that energy packet, but they need that packet in order to stop Korvac. So once again, Surfer has to fight the good guys, and then everyone's like, oh, shit, this sucks. We have to fight each other, even though you have your motivation, we have ours, and it's to prevent this guy Korvac, as we remember Michael Korvac, from destroying the past and the future and yada yada. So that's in the annual. That's one of the many stories in this annual number 4. This is from 56, which is part of the tie-in to the Infinity Gauntlet. And that's that, guys. I don't know if you guys will get it. I keep reaching for it. Let me just show it. It hasn't been re-released at all. This is actually a second printing, which came out in 2019, but the book itself came out in 2017, but it has not seen a second reprint or reissuing at all. So I don't know how you guys will fare in finding it, but maybe you'll get lucky like I was and get it cheap. Yeah. So that's volume 7, guys. That is that. And we are moving along to volume 8, The Herald Ordeal. This came out last year, December of last year. The Herald Ordeal, which covers, I can't see. Okay, I'm going to put on these fucking glasses. It covers, I know, 67 to 75 of Silver Surfer. It also has annual number 5, Silver Surfer Homecoming, which is a graphic novel from the Marvel graphic novel series, and material from, Incredible Hulk Annual 18, Namor the Submariner Annual 2, and Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme Annual number 2, which is the company-wide, again, just like Evolutionary War, Atlantis Attacks, Lifeform, all that. The annual crossover. Jesus, guys. Sorry. It's the Return of the Defenders 1992 crossover. This was already featured in the Incredible Hulk Ghosts of the Past Volume 19 epics. So it's again, the Return of the Defenders, Hulk, Submariner, Silver Surfer, and Doctor Strange coming together to fight that what was his name? That punk rocker dude. That punk rocker dude who he's a greaser, but he's like super. He's immortal. I forgot, but I remember that one. That's the company-wide crossover, Return of the Defenders. Woo, that's hard, guys. But this is gonna be the next one, guys. Volume 8, covering 1991 and 92. Just like this one. Both of these cover the years of 1991 and 1992. So next one is this, guys. The Herald Ordeal. Like and subscribe, guys, or don't, whatever. I don't care. But leave me your comments, your questions. I love you guys asking me these things. And yeah, that's it. I read these epics so you don't have to, but I encourage you to keep reading, guys. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.